This man speaks nonsense.
What's up, folks? Welcome back. Happy Monday. It is a Weirdo Monday makeup stream. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve, so as much as I'd love to be streaming into the, ultimate hours of the 2024, I guess. I was going to say the new year. It's the old year. This is the old year, the year that was. I will be, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. This is my first New Year's away from, the fam, so regular GF and I might just, watch Squid Game and get drunk. So that's my plan, but hope you guys are doing well tonight. We'll be doing some KH2 Platinum Trophy. Before we get into that, we have some trivia from Aid. This is another entry in the KH Wiki quiz, which I don't think Aid did the previous one. I could be wrong. Whose KH Wiki is that? Yeah, Brian actually did the first three. And so we'll consider this kind of the spiritual part 4. Aid, if I'm not mistaken, you have worked on the KH Wiki considerably, right? Or am I mistaking you for somebody else? And it's Nick. What's going on, dude? There you go. Yeah, it's Brian. So I believe this is a similar sort of rule set to the ones that Brian did, which was, you're going to be given an image from the page that doesn't make it super obvious. There you go. Aid is a mod on the KH Wiki. Love the folks of the KH Wiki. I'd be nowhere without it. I've gotten so much information from the Wiki, and, I don't even think I'd be doing this right now if there wasn't just a wealth of information out there, cataloged by some very dutiful people. So appreciate the Wiki folks out there. But yeah, you're going to see a table of contents or something or other of a similar, type, and you just got to click whose wiki page it is. So let's get the code there. Ooh, there you go. What's up, Logic, Chara, Ribbon Fly? I've been really in the weeds with these D-links. And that's not a euphemism, in the weeds with the D-links. I'm really studying and learning about this really underbaked, unfortunately underbaked, I guess not game design, but game mechanic in the Kingdom Hearts series. Thinking a lot about them. Oh, yes, Sunwood, I meant to respond to that. And honestly, I really like your notes on this, because it reaffirms my thoughts quite a bit. You have things in a slightly different order, but that's kind of what I was looking for, to basically just show to me that I'm not, way off base. Generally, I think you can break these up into, 3 tiers. The must-uses, well, you never have to use a D-Link in BBS. You can get through the whole game without it. Maybe not, I don't know, even a critical run. Maybe not critical level 1. Maybe you really need one there, but, you don't need them ever. But the ones that are really useful, there's, a solid top 4 to 5-ish. Then there's a middle chunk where it's yeah, they're decent. And then there's kind of a bottom 3 to 4-ish that are kind of garbo. So I'm glad that someone's opinions on that are kind of in line. I kind of assembled a BBS task force because when it comes to the gameplay stuff, and it's kind of weird saying this as somebody who makes videos about video games, but when it comes to the raw gameplay, I feel I'm under-equipped. And I lack the raw experience, I guess, of being able to talk about it confidently. And so, more so than when I'm talking about, story stuff or thematic things or even, world design, I really want to get input from other people, especially after the Evolution of Magic video, where I kind of, slipped up a few times on the KH2 section. So, it's basically, some peer review kind of thing going on there for me. What's up, Punkit? This is what I have to show for my life. Happy fucking New Year. Listen, I think it's pretty cool, Birdie. A 15 stream streak? It's not nothing. Yeah, I very much appreciate it. So basically, since the treasure chest video came out, I've played through BBS 3.5 times. I played through every character, and I'm kind of doing a Terra crit run just to get a feel for where things might be useful or not. And I kind of have a pretty locked in tier list of D-Links. And I hope people find it interesting. I'm having a lot of fun learning about the different effects and, how they can be implemented throughout the game. It's not just going to be a ranking video. There's going to be sort of a subsection at the beginning where I kind of just talk generally about the idea and how I think it could have been improved. I'm even commissioning PJ for some new D-Link menus, you know, like in the bottom left where it's like, okay, I use the Cinderella D-Link and it's got Cinderella with the glass slipper and the castle. It's like this pretty little unique menu. So I'm adding new D-Links for the characters because I want to like diversify. I'm like basically like remaking the game in my vision as far as the D-Links are concerned, and like giving characters new ones and shuffling around who gets what, because I think it's like very lopsided. Terra gets 3 fewer than the other two, and Ven and Aquas are basically identical except they don't have each other. I think it's basically the same. So everyone's getting at least, no, Terra gets 3 new ones, and Aqua and Ven get 2 new ones, and I think it'll be pretty interesting to show off my ideas for that, especially with PJ's art coupled up with it. I think it'll be really cool. I haven't really done like outreach to ask for like art assets for like an idea since the World Watch, the 1992 video. Well, PJ's definitely done graphic work for the game show, but in terms of like, hey, I made up this thing that could have been in the game, can I have like your idea of what that would have looked like? I remember Larkinox doing the Jungle Book and the, what it was Jungle Book, Black Cauldron, Robin Hood, and what was the 4th world that I added? Jungle Book, Black Cauldron, Robin Hood. Any ideas? What the fuck was the Mouse Detective? Thank you, James. Yeah, they did art for the world icons for that, and I loved those, so I thought it'd be fun to do something like that again. Thanks for remembering my own videos better than I do. But yeah. Okay, let me get in here. No typing on this, I don't believe, so I'm going to use my phone. 7521413. Again, I've spent a lot of time browsing the KH Wiki, both for work and for pledge, so you would hope I do okay at this. Wiki Paddy. I like 2 wikis in there. It's fun. That's my name. Get my giraffe. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, here we go. Once again, this is KH Wiki Trivia by Aid. You're going to see a picture of a table of contents or some other non-identifying, well, it's identifying enough to get it, but, you know, not an obvious picture of a KH Wiki page. And you have to infer from the clues whose page it is, okay? It could be, I believe, not just characters, but worlds or enemies or anything. So, here we go. What's this? All right. So we're dividing it into parts. So part 1 is categories. So this is either Orin, Sid, Yuffie, or Cloud. I saw a big giveaway here. And that would be the fact that Cloud is the only character here who acts as a summon. I'm sure there's other obvious hints here. Like Olympus Coliseum, that would rule out Sid and Yuffie. Orin's never been summonable. Orin's not in Chain of Memories, so there you go. When's the regular patch trivia, then restraining order? I need somebody else to, I mean, I guess I would know me the best. But then again, James knew the Great Mouse Detective thing before I did, so maybe somebody else should be in charge of the restraining order trivia. Yes, the winter overlay. This is actually the last day for the winter overlay. I always use it for the week between Christmas and New Year's, so because it's just too good to, you know, throw away right at Christmas. So I start using it at Thanksgiving. I stopped using it at New Year's. Keynote's the GOAT. He's awesome. But yeah, today's sadly the last day for it. All right, number 2. Whose article is this? Okay. Probably, I would guess this. We have Xemnas, Master Xehanort, Ansem Seeker of Darkness, or Young Xehanort. Yeah, so Master Xehanort is going to appear in Birth by Sleep KH3 and as a boss in BBS 3 and Melmem. So I was able to rule out Young Xehanort because he's not a boss in Melmem. These other 3 guys are, but then they don't appear in BBS So there we go. Number 3. Uh-oh. Well... Ooh, I think I might remember this from doing the days ranking. Yes. This is about Mission 8, Eliminate the Watchers, and I kind of figured that because it's a Larxene as ally mission, and for whatever reason, I just remember her being the teammate for the Watcher thing, so. Number 4. Ooh. That's tough. I really don't know. I got lucky there because, I'll be honest, Aid, I can't figure out why Beauty and the Beast and not... I knew it wasn't red because Circle of Life doesn't appear in 2, but these other 3 do. And they're all in Melmem as well. So I guess Sanctuary would probably have... Right, so it's not just what's here, it's what isn't here. So Sanctuary would have a tag for days. Desire for All That Is Lost, I guess, would also have a tag for days. Maybe 3, yeah. So yeah, it's not always about what's there, it's about what's not there. Number 5. Ooh. Interesting. So none of these characters are in the games proper. We have the Matchmaker, Grandmother Fa, Cricky, or the Emperor's Advisor. And it's really just about if you know who's in the manga, which I did not. I thought it was Cricky, but it is the Emperor's Advisor. So, oops. And they're all Entelechy. That's the phrase that the wiki uses for things that aren't Heartless Nobodies, Unversed, or Dream Eaters. So Sora, he's an Entelechy. Entelechy? Who knows? Number 6. Actual content. Oh, okay. Probably this, right? So blank, translated as blank in KH2 and blank in KH 2.5, is a technique introduced in Kingdom Hearts that allows the user to attack enemies with a flurry of powerful attacks, typically 13 in number. Is it Sonic Blade, Strike Raid, Ragnarok, or Ars Arcanum? Also, do you guys say it like that? Some people say Ars Arcanum. But yeah, 13 attacks in Ars. I just say Ars to avoid it. Number 7. Okay. It's gotta be this. The KH1 and KH2 versions of Blank are field battle tracks and Melody of Memory. Ars Arcanum. Ars. Yeah, Scherzo has both the KH1 and 2 version. Which is crazy that we got 2 versions of that and like 3 versions of Sora, but not 1 version of Edge of Existence. It's fucking stupid. I'm still mad. Number 8. I'm gonna go with this. Blank are massive, spherical, heartless. In contrast to the more, and I'll admit, do not know this word, svelte. Blank boast the blue skin, turbans, face masks, and curled toe shoes of their skinnier counterparts. Yeah. I mean, I was like fairly confident it was the Fat Bandit, but the Helm's... Oh wait, Helm's body is KH3, isn't it? There's like the clay armor and the land armor and days, so I was like worried that it was one of those, but svelte means trim. Yeah, that's just like not something I've used in my day-to-day. Number 9. Well, this, right? At the very top is a golden crown resembling the one on Sora's necklace. The keychain is a teal string with a Paopu fruit as the charm. Two become one, ultimate weapon, combined keyblade, or way to the dawn. Yeah, most of the description sounds like it could be referring to Ultima, but it's the Paopu fruit, because I know Ultima doesn't have that. So the combined Keyblade, aka the Gay Blade from Dream Drop. Number 10. Oh boy. Well, I'm picking this only because I know it had a short development time, and that's really it. So just based on that first sentence. Yeah, Dream Drop. Because if you think about it, right, Osaka team did BBS and Dream Drop, so BBS comes out in 2010, Dream Drop in 2012, that's 2-year development time. I wasn't aware that there was a version patch that came out in Japan that they ended up using for the international release, but that is pretty interesting. There you go. That was only me, Jackler, and Syl Blossom. Number 11. What's up, Vodka? Ooh, which game has the most edits? I am trying to metagame this a bit. We have BBS, KH1, Days, or KH3. My logic might be bad for this. Thank you, Greenie. Ooh, wow, that's crazy. That was, like, my last guess, to be honest. I thought KH3 because, like, by the time 3 was, you know, in its release cycle and its pre-release cycle, it would have had, like, the most, like, additions. There's just generally more people paying attention to the series at that point. And then I was like, well, maybe it's KH1 because that game's been around the longest. And so, you know, it's just existed longer than the others. But BBS, such a weird choice there. I wonder why. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I didn't really have, like, the reasoning for that. But only 2 people got that one. That was Chara and Toothy Soup. Number 12. Ooh. Given the top 4, which character's page has the 5th most edits after Sora, Roxas, Riku, and Ven? It's either Aqua, Xehanort, Xion, or Kairi. Yeah, that's really tough to logic out because it's like, how would you know, like... Because you would think, like, Xehanort is probably the character that has the most content out of these 4. I mean, Xion's in the fewest games out of these 4. So it's kind of curious that she has so much work done on her page. Okay. That was only Syl Blossom and EK Novel. 13. Well... You would think it's gotta be one of the top 2, right? Which organization member's page has the fewest edits? Zaldin, Alexius, Vexen, or Luxord? It's gotta be Zaldin or Alexius, right? Because they had little to update in 3. Son of a bitch. That is so bullshit. Because Zaldin has like a mountain of content compared to Alexius. They're the bottom 2, don't get me wrong, for sure. But that's crazy. So who's the lucky one? It was a Ribbonfly. Good job. 14. Not one of the longest 5 articles. Measured by bytes? The bits and bytes. Theater mode, reaction command, avatar menu, or weapons in Days. Fuck. Ugh. I guess, yeah, that makes sense, because really, are they even called RCs outside of KH2? 29th longest. I should have figured. I knew it wasn't theater mode because that's got every fucking cutscene name in the series, so that's just like a mountain of text. But like they're called like situation commands in other games, so that's probably why. Unless they are grouped together in one page, and it's still not enough. All right, 15. I mean, I would be shocked. Which Disney World has the longest article? It's probably Bait, right? Olympus Coliseum, Agrabah, Space Paranoids, or Neverland. I could see, like, maybe SP because it's got, like, story integration, but it's only in one game. I mean, Agrabah shows up a lot. Well, Aid, can't you go in and make it so it's a little shorter? Because there's no reason it should be longer than Olympus Coliseum. Jesus Christ. Yeah, me too. Let's all run into traffic. Let's start a fucking situation. I mean, how? Right? Because OC is in 1, 2. I mean, I guess, is there a separate Olympus page? It's in Days. It's in Coded. It's in BBS. It's in fucking Melmem. Union Cross, Dark Road. I mean, Agrabah is in a lot of those as well. But I don't know, man. It's pissing me off. That was Dakota and Apollo. 16. Okay. Oh boy. Oh god, I don't think I picked the right one. I should have known because the Shadow has so much shit. But I was thinking like, okay, so I was trying to sniff it out by looking for 0.2. I didn't see a 0.2 tab, so I was between Dark Ball and Soldier because Shadows and Dark Sides are in 0.2. Fuck. Yeah, I also thought Shadow was just bait, but it was real. Okay, 17. Oh, they're not in Cage 2, of course. Stupid. Oh boy. What song? Okay, it's not that. It's not that. It's one of these two. Oh, it's Dearly Beloved or Destati, right? Thank God. Drop my phone. Yeah, he knew it wasn't Simple and Clean because it had Cage 2 on there, and then Day and Agrabah's not in 3. Okay, I still don't know the difference between the other two, but I guessed right. 18. Oh, there's no Ultimania for 0.2. Not that, right? Not that. I would think that... That's definitely in all those games. But is Trinity Limit? Fuck! Oh, I knew it. I knew it was something with the fucking party. Can you only... I've never used Trinity Limit in BBS. Or if I did, I've used it like once. Because I know Strike Raid's in all of these games as well. But it might be in other games that aren't shown here. Ripple Drive is definitely not in all of these, nor is Stun Impact. Solo Trinity Limit. That's so annoying. Alright. That was gotten by EK, Fruitoon, Brian, and Alzamagia. I am not going to win this one. 19. Okay, I can rule out that. Standard moving. I'm gonna go with this. Oh, that was probably dumb. I don't know. Did I get it? Oh, I got it. Okay. The Armored Knight. I mean, you knew it wasn't Angel Star because they're only in 1, and maybe they show up in mobile games. Maybe Melmem, but I doubt it. But you know that they're not in 2. The Watchers, aka the Surveillance Robots, they're probably not... Oh, you know what it is? I don't think these other guys are in Dark Road. There's a Dark Road tab there. 20. Interesting. Why do I feel like it's this? What synth material page is this? Adamantite, blazing, moonstone, or gold? Yeah, adamantite is in 3 and days. So yeah. 21. That's tough. I don't know. Is this person right or... I mean, they're wrong, right? So, I don't know what I'm doing. Fuck. Dream Drop? What? Sorry to tell you guys, but that's Twilight Town. Maybe there won't be new worlds after all. Just original Kingdom Hearts worlds in the game. That was my last pick. Also, Kazoo from Nick when we're done. Dream Drop. I mean, maybe it's in a cutscene? They thought the Hunchback world was Twilight Town. Well, they were very wrong, right? Not to dunk on this rando from 2012 or 11, but what the hell? Okay. That was Esor who got that. 22. You know, for some reason, I think it's this. As for Shion, me thinks she might be Aqua's nobody, or I don't know, and there's another theory which states that Terra is Xehanort. If that is true, and Zenmus reacted well to Shion's introduction in Days, then yes. I think it's Ven, for some reason. Yeah, I think it's probably a discussion about Shion appearing as Ventus to Xigbar, and it led to this, even, Gerd.
Must gird ourselves.
Tea Party Garden, yeah. Alright, 23. Well, the first 2 games don't have all these characters in the secret endings. I mean, I guess I'm gonna go with... No, I guess I'm gonna go with this. It's probably Xehanort. Yeah. Oh. What the fuck does the second... What the fuck does KH2 secret ending have to do with Sora? Ugh. Can anyone clarify why the secret endings from the first 2 games made it into the story section? They aren't canonical and certainly aren't part of the character's fictional biography. Yes, they are. Oh, it has Sora's Keyblade. That's so dumb. Fair enough, I guess. That feels like more of a Kingdom Key page thing than the Sora page. Because, like, Sora's not in either of the secret endings. Roxas is only in one. Xehanort's only in one. And Shion's in none of them. So, okay. Oh, yeah, and I guess Ven's face looks like Roxas's. But it wasn't Roxas, so whatever. No one got that. 24. Little question, where they appear. Okay, 2016. I mean, this... It all depends on how much info there was about 0.2 before it came out. Fuck! Copter Fleet? Is this like a Union Cross thing? It's just a lethal question. I was like, maybe they saw like Zodiac symbols in the pre-release of 0.2 and there was like theorizing about it that I wasn't privy to because I was mercifully offline at that point in my life. But Zodiac symbols didn't appear until 0.2, which is 2017. And no one ever answered. No one ever answered where the Copter Fleet, where they appear. That's so sad. That was Blossom and Jackler who got that. 25. Classic. Classic. This is the shit I'm talking about, baby. I gotta go with this, but I doubt it's probably some other bullshit. Is this even worth discussing about? Does it even matter? Does anyone actually care? I care. Like, I think Terra is Sora's dad, and that Aqua and Ven, or Terra and Aqua, and that Aqua and Ven, or Terra and Aqua are love interests. Now, before this gets deleted, continue this on the actual Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Yeah, so the secret ending, basically, of 2 is called Birth by Sleep. The Gathering is just the teaser one that you get in the original release. And this was the one where you actually saw their faces. So that's what it is, Soul Blossom, is that it's 2 scenes. The Gathering is basically like the one where it kind of ends before anything interesting happens, before they start fighting. And Birth by Sleep is where they actually fight, and we see that cutscene in poopier graphics in BBS the game. But yeah, everyone was like, Terra's Sora Riku's dad, and Aqua's Kairi's mom, or these 2 are dating. So, classic stuff. All right, final question, 26. Oh. I think it's... I did edit one of these because something was wrong, and I can narrow it down to 2. I don't know. I don't know. It's either Jiminy or Yuffie. Oh, I got it. Aid, do you know what I changed? It was probably like a grammatical thing, if I had to guess. I've been totally outed. Yes, I've made a couple of edits to the KH Wiki, because sometimes things are spelled wrong, or you're missing a comma, and I'm a stickler for that, so. Yes, there you go. Fixing spelling mistakes. Well, the thing about the money that you get from the FF characters in 1, I was mistaken on that. So somebody had it somewhere that they give you, like, it's either 100 or 500 money, and I was like, oh, that's wrong. But in the original, they give you a different amount than they do in FM. So whatever was listed was probably listed for the original, and I corrected it for FM, but it was right technically, but it didn't say what version they give you how much money in. So they give you 100 in OG. So yeah, I think it's 500 in, yeah, there you go. Okay, let's see our leaderboard. In 3rd, it's Dakota. In 2nd, oh, it's me, wow. And in 1st, Ozomagia, congratulations. Dear Princess to you. I didn't think I was going to make top 5 on that, because I felt like I was just fumbling the bag. All right, in 4th, it's Shara. And in 5th, EK Novel. And for our top 10, Soul Blossom in 6th, Nox in 7th, Just James in 8th, Fruitoon also in 8th, Neon Jackler in 9th, and Panda Pyre in 10th. I'm surprised Soul Blossom wasn't the winner, because I feel like a handful of times it was like, yeah, Soul Blossom was one of 2 or 3 people that got this. So, all right, report, I'm going to say it's tough. It's 38. 39, damn. All right, let's do the kazoo now. Actually, let's guess gorillas. Okay. While we think on that, Nick, can you pick a number from 1 to 40? And that'll be the kazoo song that I play. Oh yeah, and thank you for the trivia, Aid, of course. Thank you for reminding me to say thank you. That was really fun. I love those. Love learning. Next up on trivia, on Thursday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Thursday will be also from Aid. It's just some perfectly normal KH trivia. To kick off the new year. That'll be right before our Hanukkah bracket with vodka on the last day of Hanukkah. So there you go. And then Dendorado has some stuff for us on Saturday before Sonic 06, January 4th. That's going to be KH, what's that sign say? You're going to see a bunch of signs or, written materials out in the field in the world of KH, but they're blurred out. And it's going to, you have to guess what's written on there. All right, Nick is picking 29. All right, here we go. This is pretty easy. Did you get it? Yeah. What was it?
Super Mario.
Super Mario Bros. The Overworld theme, 1985, baby. Taking a sip of my Moscato.
Yeah.
You might not like it.
when I like it.
Because you think it... I thought you thought it went bad.
I thought this is the new one.
No, that's the old one.
All the old one?
Yeah.
Oh.
I finished off the old bottle. The new bottle's in there. But I don't think this shit goes bad. I was saying, it's wine, right? Wine is already grapes that went bad. So how do the bad grapes go even worse? I don't think it's possible. I think it's a myth. What do you think? Well, you tasted the apple wine that we brought up to my parents.
Ew.
Yeah, I didn't taste it, so I can't confirm if it actually did go bad.
Hi, everyone.
You're napping?
No.
No? I thought you were napping on the couch.
No.
No.
I ended up doing towels.
Okay. We need...
Is anyone saying hi back? I can't see.
Char did.
Hi.
Did Hey Arnold get brought up and I missed it? All right. Gorillas. But no. We are in the early 2000s. We're not European. Let's go... Who's like a solo act? When did Justin Timberlake go solo?
Probably early 2000s.
Oh. Okay. We are a male solo... Probably a rapper then.
Eminem.
No, Eminem would be 90s.
Bitch.
Could be a country guy. Let's think. 50 Cent? Right? That seems right year-wise. Let's try that. Nope, not hip-hop either. We're somewhere between the popular... I can't believe 50 Cent is above JT. Popularity-wise. You can?
Yeah.
Who the fuck listens to 50 Cent?
50 Cent's been like a... He's been a mainstay for a long time.
No, I know he has.
Not
but
even JT. JT fell off. Have you listened to JT's last couple albums?
But no,
Oh,
I
no.
haven't listened to either of these two last few albums, any of their albums. But I'm just saying, like, how many 50 Cent songs can you name? Into Club?
Yeah.
And then what else? Like, I'm not denying that he has a discography and he's a talented rapper. But I'm just saying, like, Justin Timberlake, I can think of Sexy Back, I can think of Suit and Tie, I can think of, Can't Stop the Feeling!
That's the Trolls, actually.
Oh, sorry. Candy Shop, okay, fair enough.
In the club, we
We
all fam.
Shout out 50 Cent for being Mr. Plow to me that one time. But yeah, I know 50 Cent mostly from the bar.
Right.
Trying to plow me.
Oh my god, enough.
He didn't try to, but he said that he would if you weren't with me.
Okay.
Which was really considerate.
For you.
What do you mean for me?
Not for me. He's like, bitch, get the fuck out of my way.
Take a number, bucko. I don't know what to do. It's not hip-hop, so
I can't see.
Get your glasses.
I'm going.
Probably a country fuck then, right? Blake Shelton, I feel like, is from the 90s. But I'll try it.
Luke Combs?
We're not country either. Rock?
Oh yeah,
Solo?
Blake Shelton.
Solo rock guy? It's either 04 or 05. 50 Cent is on the lore sheet, but I don't even know where I talked about it in stream, so... It might be hard to get it for highlights because I have no idea when that was. Fuck. Any ideas? There's some
Not
KH1
country,
team.
not hip-hop, not pop.
Could be
Solo
R&B.
Man.
Could be R&B. Neo? I always used to guess.
Akon?
No, Akon's earlier than you'd think.
Oh, I didn't realize how popular it was.
Okay, we are R&B, and we are in the year 2005.
More popular than Neo.
More popular than Neo. 2005.
Usher?
I think Usher is earlier than you'd think, too. I think Usher is, like, late 90s. There's no way Usher started in 2005, you know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like Akon is 90s as well. I could be wrong. I'll try it. Oh, never mind. There you go.
Did I say Akon?
Didn't Akon just appear in the fucking Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 credits?
Who said Akon?
You might have said it. I know
I don't remember.
people in the chat definitely said it. I don't know if you said it. We'll go back in the VOD. All right. There you go. Akon from Sonic the Hedgehog 06. Okay. We're going to switch on over to KH2. Bye, VOD people.